Hey, we did it. Oh, it always sounds familiar, and I think I figured it out. It's the music that we played a couple weeks ago.
What?
The background music. Damien says it sounds familiar.
Oh.
It was the same music we played last week.
No, we weren't here last week.
Oh, damn it. Hi, everybody.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Imperial Pulls. My name is Brian.
I'm still Joe.
And today we are continuing the longest Genuary so far.
So far. In history.
In history. We started it in Genuary proper. Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, Jeff. What's
Jeffrey,
happening?
hello.
Good to see you. So we started this in January. We started January, and now we're deep into Garch. Right through Genuary and right into Garch, and we're not sure if we're gonna get to April. Probably not. I don't think it's gonna. I think because we got today we're doing
Beta.
Mm-hmm. You know what? We should back up because if you don't know what the hell we're talking about,
Today we're doing beta.
I
backed up. You said we should back up.
Oh. Okay.
Where's that trombone sound?
So the idea of Genuary was that we were going to open a set, or a box rather, of every set, starting with the most recent and going to the earliest. And so we, of course, started with Invasion and Origins and so on, and now we're at Beta, which is the second to last in our series of pack openings. So we're opening the poor man's booster box of Beta, which is, it's not a proper booster box, but is 24 packs of Beta that we've assembled.
Jeffrey would like to know if we have something planned for April Ghouls Day.
Well, I don't know.
We were talking about something before the show.
Yeah, we're I mean, no. What are you talking about? We don't have anything.
Nothing.
We would never do something like that. We're straight-laced, serious men.
That's right.
Serious Beta men. So we're opening Beta today.
What's those?
Which is right here. We've got a pack right here with our good old Angel of Retribution on there. And don't announce the end of your channel for April Fool's Day.
We're actually going to announce that next week.
Yes. So we're going to open 24 packs of Beta. What can you tell us about Beta?
Beta was the first large print set of Genesis.
Large? Oh, like
not large print, but
like they printed a lot of them.
That's right. It was the first real print because Alpha was released in steps.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, and then Alpha and Beta were reprinted, of course, in Welcome to Genuary.
Yes.
And like a lot of the cards that were...
So all these were reprinted in future sets.
Yeah. Yeah, and then some of them were modified to be more competitive in newer versions of the set, like newer sets.
Yeah. Now, this is, like I said, this isn't a booster box proper, but what if it were, what can we expect to find inside this box?
In the Beta set, there weren't any epics. So it's just a 90 card set, and in the set there's 16 rares, 20 uncommons, 42 commons, your 8 starters, your 8 champions, and then 4 aura cards.
Wow, you did that right off the top of your head.
Right off the top of my head.
Right off the top of your head. Look at this guy; he knows his stuff. And the booster.
Brian, what's inside a booster pack?
Booster packs, I believe in Beta.
In Beta,
we're gonna get a rare. A champion, of course.
Yep.
One of the 8 champions. 3 uncommons and 10 commons.
For a total of 15.
15 cards. So, so that's what we expect to find here. Now, that's what is inside a pack. Whether we get what it says is inside a box remains to be seen, since this doesn't come from a box proper. But since we don't know what's inside, it's still a surprise. That's right. We've done this a few times in January. I think the last set we did J1. We did it this way, where it's not a proper box, but 24 packs, and we actually did better.
Yeah, we
than the odds of
more foils.
Yeah, we thought that maybe it would be worse because I'm not sure why I thought that. I just assumed. Maybe I'm just pessimistic.
Sorry, Jeff says that if you say it in accents like, "Hey ma, these are better."
Oh my God! Hey ma,
hey ma,
ma, better. Let's open the betas, ma.
That's your fault, Jeff.
There's a frog in the beta. All right. Betty bought a bit of better butter.
Speaking of things that start with B, should we open up beer?
A beer? Yeah. All right. So what we got today? We have.
You picked this one, Brian.
I sure did. This is Dinosaur.
Phillips Brewing and Malting. I don't even know these guys. Where are they from? Phillips are from somewhere where I don't know where they are. Victoria, BC. Nope.
No.
Brewed and canned at Phillips Malting, Government Street, Victoria, BC, London, Ontario.
Victoria Street, London, Ontario.
Victoria, BC, London, Ontario.
Oh, so it's London, Ontario, not the good London.
Yes.
Okay.
But it says Government Street, Victoria, BC, London, Ontario.
Jeff wants me to read every card in that accent.
Oh, gosh.
We'll see.
How do we boot people from the chat?
I'm not in the chat. I'm on the show. So yeah, we got Dino Sour, Stone Fruit Sour. And let me read this to you.
Sure.
Dinosaur Stone Fruit Sour packs a delightfully tart bite. Soured with our house-cultured lactose strain, apricot juice, peach juice, and nectarine flavors are added. That is grammatically incorrect. Pre- and post-fermentaceous period, balancing sour flavors with light stone fruit sweetness. And, after all that, they were like, what should we put on the can? What about a dinosaur? It was that or trains. So anyway, this should be
Let's try this.
Sour but also sweet, maybe?
I think he's not going to dig it.
You think so?
Yeah.
I just like dinosaurs.
Here's tradition. Is this an endorsement?
This is not an endorsement. We are merely enthusiasts. Here we go.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, interesting. You lie. I like this.
I do too.
Yeah.
I didn't want to.
No.
But it's like... it's fuzzy peaches and beer and dinosaurs.
It's definitely citrusy. Well, not citrusy. Fruity, I should say. It's not really citrus, but it is sour. It's like a... Yeah, that's...
Do you know why dinosaurs can't clap?
Why?
Because they're extinct.
You. Sorry, it got real quiet because we really like this beer. There we go.
Here, we got to get that... I don't have those sounds on this one. Here's the birds and the...
Oh, yeah, we're getting like a cricket sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some new... we should say we. Joe got some new equipment, and we haven't quite... Oh, that's a good one. We haven't quite got it all set up the way that we want. So
it's coming.
It's coming. We're getting there.
Just in time to announce our end episode next week.
That's right. So anyway, before we get started here, I always ask you, did you have a good week this week? Because I know you did.
I had a pretty good week.
Yeah?
Yeah. Concert season starting.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to see Dream Theater this week.
Yeah.
And Theory of a Dead Man.
Mm-hmm.
We got some more concerts coming up next week.
Where are you going this week?
Nathaniel Rateliff, The Night Sweats.
And
Jelly Roll.
This guy.
It's going to be good. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a good summer.
Mr. Concert over here.
And then I sleep.
Yeah. And I had a massage today. So
a massage and?
No, just that. I didn't pay the extra.
No. You had something else today that was good too.
Oh, yes. I bought a Nintendo Switch.
Nope. It's not what I'm thinking.
I saw you?
Nope. What did you have today?
Pancakes?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was like, I did a lot of cool things today. I had the day off, so I got a lot of stuff done. All right. Well, shall we get to the cards?
I guess we'll do what everybody's here for.
All right. I thought they were here to look at our beautiful, delightful faces.
I don't know. Maybe. Let's find out.
Okay.
We'll see how many complaints we get when we switch cameras.
Yeah.
Hey, look at that.
There we go.
Not a single complaint was heard.
None.
No.
All right. I'm going to open the Imperial knife.
Yes, you are.
Open L number 8. I got to check because I used it to open some tempera paint packages. Last week was March break, and I work at a museum, and we have March break camp, and I was helping to run the camp, and so there was a lot of hectic activity. So I might have tempera paint all over the Imperial knife, but at least it's only paint and not boogers or barf or whatever the kids
whatever
kids ooze these days. All right, so beta pack numero uno.
Let's see what we can pull. Right off the bat, we have the graphic we used for the thumbnail today.
Essence Drain. That doesn't really come out in a Boston accent. Dark Strength. See, that works.
Jeff, you're gonna get your 1 pack, I think.
Yeah, this guy's wicked smart. He's got fucking dark strength.
He's got is that a tiger on his shoulder?
Yeah, it looks like.
Or a lion? Yeah.
Is it alive or is that like he's wearing it like clothing?
Looks like he's wearing it like clothing.
It's a cardigan.
Yes,
it's a
Jeff,
cardigan.
Jeff, this is your fault.
He's got dark strength and a tiger cardigan. I'm not going to do this the whole time. I'm sorry.
Thank God.
Don't unsubscribe, please. Water Elemental. Trudge. So we got some early looking Trudge here. Is this the same art as the Trudge from later sets?
From Genuary, I believe, yes, but it changes.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I seem to recall it looking different. And this looks a little bit, what's the word I'm thinking? Like it's an earlier version, you know, like it looks remedial.
Have you done much beta stuff? Have you spent
Not a
much time
lot.
beta?
I've only opened a pack or two. Because they're kind of expensive. This is Teleportation with obviously different art than the one that we're used to in later sets. Kendra, the champion. Well, we've got our rare here. We've got Giant Scorpion. Now, we were looking at Giant Scorpion in another set and trying to determine what the scale of the scorpion is.
Right.
Giant could mean anything. And the other one, we thought we saw a person standing in front.
What's that little white blip above the eye? Is that a person?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just a reflection. But
Cathuria, I'm glad that you said that. We were going to mention it tonight. For those of you who don't know, if you're in the St. Catharines area on Saturday, go by Mecha Games because they're going to do a Genesis day.
That's right. They're having a big Genesis event there. So you should check out their socials to find out more. But we went down there in the summer. When did we go there?
Fall?
It was in the fall. That's right. It was in the fall. And they have a terrific store, really cool staff, and it's going to be a good time. So if you're in the area or you feel like traveling, definitely check it out. All right, we've got Rampage Toss. I enjoy that the art is different on a lot of these.
Yeah.
Like, it just kind of breaks it up a little bit, you know? Meditative Ascension. Landslide. That's pretty different.
That's cool art.
Yeah, that's really neat. Jump.
Swax Strategy says Giant Scorpion is awesome. I like Beta's art more than later Scorpions. I have to agree. It's just a little darker.
Maybe it's because it's newer. Like I don't see it as much, so it seems more novel, but I have to kind of agree. Hunting Hound. I guess that's like the Jalarian Hound in later sets, but slightly different. Flame. That guy's not doing well. He is on fire and not in a good way. Fire Imbue. Fire Chains.
Lots of fire.
Lots of fire, yeah.
Biggest scorpion is 9 inches, so I'm going to assume Giant Scorpion is like 12 or so. See, and to me, I think the Giant Scorpion in this set is like 44.
Like the size of a house.
Yeah.
Or something.
I realize I said yes, and 44 inches is not how big a house is. But
it could be a small house.
It's a small house.
Yeah.
Things are expensive these days.
Yeah, you know what you gotta, in this economy, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Whoa,
Wrong button. What the hell happened there?
Oops.
All right, we got Water Elemental, Trudge, Teleportation, Rebound. Oh, Mind Reading. Isn't that interesting? Look at that.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit different than later sets and kind of interesting. I'm kind of digging it. There's like a different energy to the art here. I'm just going to let this focus. Oh, take that out of the way.
We'll let it focus.
Focus, bitch. Get out the way. Okay, Mind Reading. We got Rain here. I'm just going to go slow and see if it'll focus. There we go. We got a Beta Rain here. Rain of Arrows. That's pretty cool.
This brings back memories, Swax Strategy says.
Pressure Point.
I like that one.
That is pretty cool. I had a massage today. Speaking of pressure points, I went in and it was like, so what do you want to focus on today? And I was like, well, I have a sore muscle, and I had to like think about it because it was on my butt. And I think I said on my butt. And she was like, in your glutes? I was like, yeah, that's the one. It's hard to say, like, because sometimes you're like, oh yeah, I pulled something in my back. It's like, oh yeah, I'll rub your back. But it can't be like, can you rub my butt? Like, it's kind of, but that is a thing they do, and it's important because those are important muscles. But
did your daughter used to have a joke about my butt? I keep thinking that she used to tell a joke when she was like a lot younger.
No, my wife always did though. She'd say like, you know what's in there? Your butt. Pressure point. We got chain lightning. Blink shard. Blink shard. Should I be familiar with that? It doesn't sound familiar.
We've seen that one before.
Or maybe I'm just having a brain fart.
Oh yeah, Jeff. There's a giant crack in it.
Yeah.
Dad jokes.
It was just like a tight muscle that was pushing on my sciatic nerve, so I could feel it all down my back. It felt like walking around all day. Someone was squeezing my butt, but not in a good way. So I paid someone to squeeze my butt in a good way to get rid of it.
That's the way to do it.
Earth Elemental. Concussion Punch. Ugh. Do you think that deserves an
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
And we never did get an sound.
Oh, we should get one. Treacherous Terrain. Looks like Doctor Strange. Torrents.
Thank God I'm alone. I just laughed out loud. Amazing.
And Shoulder Throw. There were 2 packs down.
So, Brian, in addition to a booster box, Beta was also available as a starter kit.
That's right.
Right? Mm-hmm. Box, yay big. In there you got your 8 champion cards, 100 affiliation cards, 44 auras, 13 tip cards, so people are just kind of learning to play. And then 2 pieces of the foldable arena. So you have your top half and your bottom half. You got a bunch of dice. And like your exert, what do they call them? Not tokens. Exert shards.
Like the cards?
No, they were like little diamonds, little piece of plastic.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
little shards.
Yeah,
and then 2 booster packs. So you could add to your deck a little bit.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out. Did I scare anybody?
Why so serious?
It would if it was in focus.
Yeah.
I would have scared you. Yeah, this is like... Yeah, this is like Sandra Bullock when she got bitten by a zombie.
There is a Sandra Bullock card in this set, though.
No, I know. That's what made me think of it. But yeah, Unhinged has always been such a unique card art-wise. That is the face of fun. Yeah. We've got Underworld Knowledge. Ooh, Skeleton King.
That's a Leslie and Cam art.
This is one of the best pieces of art, I think, in all of Genesis, in my opinion. Like, that's the one you get a tattoo of.
It's funny because if you look at that art and then you look at the art from the Angel of Retribution, they're both the same artist.
Wow. That's true. Interesting. Huh. Skeleton King. Lets you resurrect a beacon. So that's a pretty cool card. But, well, actually, I was going to say it's not that expensive. It's a 5 chi. It's 15 aura. Also can do a basic attack for 3. So, like...
It's pretty good.
Actually a pretty good card. Sideswipe. Malevolent Spirit. Ooh, that's a cool one.
Yeah.
Check it. Nice. Feng. The Demon Scrolls.
Demon Scrolls is interesting because that's the card that got modified. It used... I'm going to get this wrong. It used to be an action, and they made it swift.
Okay.
I think that's right.
So it was action in alpha?
In alpha.
Okay.
Or it was swift in alpha and beta and got switched to action in Genuary. I can't remember.
Huh. Fair enough.
You heard it here.
You heard it here eventually, folks. Sacred Ground. Ooh. Quicksand. Archon of Light. Dense Fog. Defensive Practice. Well, that's not Sandra Bullock, but that looks like a famous person, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's somebody's girlfriend. Air Shield. Pew pew.
So those of you who have been around for a while, if you've played the beta stuff, do you have a favorite beta card?
Air Elemental and Gelarian Waters. Very beautiful. Excellent.
Brian, do you have a favorite?
So far, Skeleton King is my fave.
Art-wise or function-wise?
Well, art-wise for sure.
Yeah.
Function-wise, I'm not sure. It's hard to say because I'm not that good at playing. So, underworld knowledge.
Maybe you should go to St. Catherine's on Saturday and play.
That's not a bad idea. Sideswipe. Malevolent Spirit. Inferno Pits.
Very different artwork.
Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, it is very different. Yep. Interesting, but still recognizable as the same thing. Huh. Interesting. I was wearing my Inferno Pits shirt yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Fang. Chrono Walker.
Classic.
Our first Chrono Walker of the day. Very good. Landslide. Dodge. Decoy Rabbit. Again, very different art than in subsequent sets. Defensive Practice. Air Shield. Air Elemental. Gelarian Waters. And Cross Punch. Ugh! There we go.
You will start to see a lot of duplicates very early on.
How many cards are in this set?
Only 90.
Only 90 cards.
Yeah.
Okay, I knew it wasn't a lot.
Yeah.
Or not as many, rather, I should say.
Yeah, because some of the future sets were 140, 160, you know, with the epics and the rares and stuff in it.
Sideswipe. Malevolent Spirit. Inferno Pits. Inferno Lashback. That's a card that's been reprinted a couple times. That's pretty cool. Fire Elemental. Long. Should we pronounce it differently? It's just long. Maybe it's like long. You know what? That should have been in my head. I'm sorry. Cognitive Restriction.
Yeah, maybe you should practice some cognitive restriction. Exactly.
Oh. Blink Shard. Rampage Toss. Meditative Ascension. Nature's Reclaim. Mythical Protection. That's a classic.
Yep.
Jump for your love. Jumping. Hunting hound. Flame. It's a long show, people.
And it just keeps getting longer.
Yeah. Schnee.
Today we're opening 5 packs of beta.
This isn't Chrono Walkers. Chrono Walkers, we love you. It's just you spend a lot of time on one card, which is great. That's your thing.
Yeah.
I don't. You know what I'm saying?
I think what you're trying to say is we're not smart enough to do that.
We are definitely not smart enough to do that.
Brian just tried to change the pronunciation of a card because he didn't know what else to do with it. So for us to talk for 25 minutes on one card and its functionality, it's not our forte.
Yeah. Also, I tried to push on the pull door, so that's why we were a little late today.
It kind of looks like you pushed on the Dumbledore.
Dedicated studies. This is the Sandra Bullock card.
There you go.
There's Sandra Bullock right there. Everyone who gets this card for the first time goes,
Is that
Sandra Bullock? Nice. Careful Consideration.
I love that art.
Quicksand. Is that like Sandstorm? What?
So what?
What were you going to say?
I would say that beer is really good when it's really cold.
Yeah? Not
and
so
gets
good now?
less good when it gets warmer.
Oh, I better drink it now then.
Yeah.
Ooh. You know, I might go buy some more of that.
Really?
Actually.
On purpose?
I kind of like that.
I don't dislike it, but it's a once in a Genuary beer.
Fair enough. I would drink that in the summer on a hot day, for sure. Aura Surge. Classic card. In fact, no, that's Aura Surge. I'm thinking of Aura Break that was printed in
Invasion.
Rejuvenating Spring.
Get some life back.
Yeah. You or a target around you gains 3 health. 2 health.
2 health.
3 health.
3 health.
It's 3 health. Sorry.
Whatever you say.
The writing is small, and I'm getting used to these glasses. Unhinge. Do you think that could also be Sandra Bullock, but like after? Like before and after? She reads the book
a little bit too much hearty soup and then goes nuts.
Yeah. Idiris. Very good. Classic champion. Libraries of Sahas. Smoke Bomb.
That was a rare promo when that one came out.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Well, I believe it was the first promo that Genesis ever put out.
Oh, really?
And I think so.
Well, if I would trust your judgment over mine, for sure. Pressure Point. Chain Lightning. Shoulder Throw. Oh, Guided Arrow. This is a new one for us right now. I kind of like that. Fortification. Flight.
What is that behind her?
Clouds?
Is it clouds or is it...
Oh my god! You figured out how to get it in here.
I did. That's better.
I'd love to push a healing spell called Smoke Bomb just to mess with people. That's really funny. Dense Fog. There we go.
We had to get it in there somehow.
Yeah, I don't think Sandstorm is in this set, is it?
No.
So.
No? No.
Well, we haven't opened one yet anyway. Come on. There we go. All right, we're going to start to see a lot more doubles and stuff here, so I'll try to go a little bit faster. Careful Consideration, Aura Surge, Rejuvenating Spring, Unhinge, Underworld Knowledge, Malik, Guardian of Balance. Okay, that's new. That's or no, that's I don't think. Yeah, and that art's definitely different than subsequent sets, which this is a really cool card, and I kind of like this one too. Although the other one is a little more dramatic, I think. Has a lot more color and stuff going on in the picture, but this is very, very cool.
Jeff requests that we have flashing lights next time. I did try to do flashing lights one time, and it just crashed my Stream Deck. But I mean, this is as good as you get. That's all we can do.
That's like a teacher who's mad.
That's right. Pay attention, please.
Children, don't make me turn the lights off and on again. Pressure Point, Chain Lightning, Blink Shard, Dense Fog, Defensive Practice, Air Shield, Air Elemental, and Galarian Waters.
Brian, can you pass me one of those packs?
He said, I'll just blink quickly next time you play this.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Just pass me one of those packs.
Yeah, there you go.
This one here is going to get shipped to somebody.
Oh, yeah?
Let's send this to somebody today.
All right. Yeah. How are we going to determine that?
I don't know. Who wants it?
Yeah, who wants a pack of beta that we're going to ship to you? That means we're only going to open 23 packs.
How are we going to get through 90 cards if we only open 23 packs?
I guess. Trudge. Teleportation. Rebound. Mind reading. Sorry. Mind reading. Gust. Nubia. Holy Wall. Okay, that's new. That's the rare here. Holy Wall. Prevent all damage dealt to a target until the end of this round. Holy Wall. Death Eater. Must eat death. Also,
hot sauce.
Also, I need Visine and a glass of milk. Use on hot ones. Not doing great. There we go. I got some chat there.
Jeff says, give it to what's his name that run that thing.
Good job. The event in St. Catharines. Yeah, remembering all these cards makes me want to play. Yeah,
that's a good idea.
For sure. We got Beta Tsunami here, Joe.
Ooh.
Tsunami is, I think, one of the signature cards of Genesis. Because it's in every set. And, I don't know if it's every set, but it's a common card in many sets. The art is always really cool. And it's a great way to destroy your friends.
Yes. Who's the artist for that one? Can you tell?
Can you read it? I'm sorry. I know I got new glasses, but it's not helping.
This is Ivan Earl Aguilar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so I am wearing new glasses, but I did eat pancakes today and didn't take my diabetes medicine, so my eyes are a little blurry. Smoke bomb. Fire imbue. Ooh, nice.
Camera's a little blurry too.
Is it?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I didn't know if it was the camera or just me.
No, it's both.
Fire chain.
That camera does have a mind of its own.
Earth
Ooh,
elemental.
I like that one.
It looks like Spawn. Concussion punch. Ugh.
Tsutsu Tsunami, is that the what's his name? The drummer, Phil Collins. Is that his song?
Tsunami. Whoa.
Yeah, I thought so.
Treacherous terrain. So how are we going to determine who gets the pack of beta?
Well,
should we do a wheel or?
Yeah, I can get a wheel going here.
Yeah. Careful consideration, or a surge. Rejuvenating spring.
Spin the wheel.
Unhinge. Underworld knowledge. Idirus. Oh,
there we go.
It's a bolt shot. It's a bolt shot. Watch out, everybody! It's a bolt shot. This is the beta bolt shot. Looks different than maybe the sort of red and blue kind of one that we're used to, but also some really cool art on this bolt shot.
Again by Leslie and Cam.
Yeah, talented. Fury. Death's I don't think we've opened Fury yet, or did we? Maybe not.
No.
Death's Companion. This is my friend Greg.
We're just friends.
That's right. We met at a pottery class, and we both like anime. Guided Arrow, Fortification, Flight, Dense Fog, and Defensive Practice. I think we're not going to see too many new ones here from here on out, so we're going to go real fast. The bolt
Drink
shot
a bolt
game.
shot every time someone finds one in a pack.
Well, you may not know this, but a couple Christmases ago, or maybe it was New Year's, we weren't going to do an episode that day, and we did a video where we created a shooter called the Bolt Shot, and you can look it up on our channel and recreate it if you want to. You can drink Bolt Shots with Bolt Shot.
Mm-hmm.
Skeleton King. Side Swipe. Malevolent Spirit. Inferno Pits. Inferno Lashback. Loong. Purifying Wave. Okay, this is the beta Purifying Wave as well. Very different art. Very, very cool.
And that's the art that's on the box of the beta 2-player.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Purifying Wave costs 20 aura. It's an HE, but it kills all summons and destroy all alterations. So, like, you kind of just reset your game a little bit and piss off everybody at the table. Dodge. Decoy Rabbit. Thrust. Cross Punch. Nature's Reclaim. I don't think we've seen that one.
Yeah, we have seen that one.
Did we? Oh.
Yep. Because I was thinking of Walking Dead. You didn't watch Walking Dead, did you?
No.
For those of you who do watch Walking Dead, the opening logo was all like nice stone. And then as the seasons go on, the logo actually deteriorates.
Oh.
So when you get to the 10th and 11th season, the logo is on fire and some of the stones are falling apart. Mm-hmm. And it's getting mossy and moldy. Like
interesting.
They really kind of carried it through as the series got darker.
You know, I'll just keep going through the cards here, but I remember reading about The Walking Dead, and they were talking about the zombies themselves, where they found. I'll interrupt if we open anything we haven't seen.
Sure.
They were talking about the fact that in the early seasons, the zombies look like they're freshly dead. Whereas as they go on, they found experts who would tell them like how bodies decompose over time. So in later seasons, they're more and more decomposed in a realistic way that they would be if they were really dead.
Yep.
I thought that was really interesting because you don't have to do that. You could just
this is what zombies look like.
Just throw some shit on their face and away you go. You got a zombie, right? Future Sight. I think that's a new one, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah, Future Sight. What does that do? Look at the top card of Target Champions timeline. Oh, interesting.
Not just yours.
I like that it's Target Champions, so that would apply if you were playing
But
multiplayer.
there's no awareness, so it's just wherever you want, you just play that.
Yeah, because it's the players'
Right.
timeline. There's nothing on the board for that. So dedicated studies and so on. Like I said, I'm just gonna kind of go through these here so we don't. Oh, we got another bolt shot. That's cool.
Drink.
You know what? It'd be cool to go to the tournament rolling up with a bunch of beta bolt shots in your deck. That'd be awesome. Rampage Toss.
Brian, have you ever played a zombie on screen or on stage?
Was that a question?
It was a question from Jeff.
From Jeff?
Yeah.
Sort of. I did a zombie walk one time at the museum, and I was dressed as a zombie. I've dressed as a zombie for like Halloween and stuff before. But there's a video on YouTube. My friend Nahani has a YouTube channel with only 2 videos on it. I don't remember what the first one was, but the other one is me after that event, dressed as a zombie in pretty good zombie makeup because somebody else did it. Kind of like lounging around with a karaoke machine singing MacArthur's Park. And it's pretty good. But no one's paid me to play a zombie before, but I have met a guy who has. I did a show one time called Paranormal 911, which was a reenactment show about people who called the 911 and it turned out it was somewhat paranormal. Whatever. Struggling actors get whatever work they can. So I played the homeowner, but there was a guy who played the monster because they had this house and they heard a noise and they went in the basement and they found a guy in the basement, and then they called the cops because they thought there was a guy in their basement, and when they showed up the guy like vanished and then was locked in a bathroom, and anyway, so they feel that he was like a ghost or something, and they had this guy all done up with like sort of ghostly zombie makeup, but he couldn't take it off all day, so when we were having lunch in the lunch tent, he still got all this shit on his face. And we're all eating our, chicken and penne and, our nice meals and whatever. And he's all dressed up like a zombie. It was really funny. But this guy has made a career, Demon's Rage. Have we opened that one yet?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. We've got Demon's Rage here, folks. So anyway, he, if you look at his IMDb page, he specializes in playing monsters and Jesus, because without the makeup on he kind of has a sort of stereotypical Jesus look with his beard and everything. So he's played Jesus like 3 or 4 times and a whole bunch of zombies and monsters. I thought that was really funny, and in a way Jesus is kind of a zombie in a sense, not in a sacrilegious way, but he came back from the dead.
Jeff wants to know if you were believable as a homeowner.
Not anymore. Maybe I was at the time. No, it was interesting because I didn't really tell anybody about it because by the time the show comes out, so much time has passed that you kind of forget. And then I got a bloop on Facebook from my cousin saying, I was watching the show on TV and Brian showed up, and that's how I knew about it. Teleportation, Rebound, Mind Reading, Gust, Future Sight, Nubia, Meteorite. I don't think we've opened one of those today.
No.
Look at this beta meteorite. Check it out. One big meteorite. Kaboom.
And see, there's a dude there for scale.
Exactly, a person for scale.
So this is small meteorite.
I guess so. But is it bigger than the Scorpion? Is it streaming anywhere that I can enjoy seeing it? Well, enjoy? I'm not sure. But I don't know where it's streaming. A lot of these shows are for like the cable channels in the States. I'm not sure where I got it. I might have... I think somebody threw it up on YouTube or something once, but it's gone. But the show is called Paranormal 911, and I don't remember what episode it was, but if I can look it up later, I'll let you know. Underworld Dealings. Ooh, Lambs for the Slaughter.
That's a very different art.
That is very different. We haven't opened this one
Nope.
today. Lambs for the Slaughter. Lambs for the Slaughter. I'm pretty sure that says Slafter. You know, he's kind of... He's funny. He's got Slafter. Fury. Fire Chains. Earth Elemental, Concussion Punch, Treacherous Terrain, and Torrents. I gotta be more quiet. We actually have neighbors today. Usually we're in this building all by ourselves, but there's actually people here today, so I don't want to just be shouting, "Ma! Lobster!" Oh, man. All right. Rejuvenating Springs. Unhinge, Underworld Knowledge, Skeleton King, Sideswipe, Malik, Guardian of Balance, Angel's Kiss.
Did we open that one yet?
I don't recognize it. I don't think we did. You gain 4 health for Angel's Kiss. And it costs 12 aura. That's not bad. But it does have a quite sizable flavor text. I don't know if it's going to focus here.
Yep, there we go.
The war is won when the angel comes. Soldiers rally and demons run when the angels come. Champions respond when the light has dawned. Darkness dismissed with her simple kiss. When the angel comes. When the angel comes, I think. It feels like a Seal song.
See, all I was picturing was the intro to Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When the ghouls and goblins.
Oh, yeah, that's the bridge, I think. That's
Is
not
it the bridge?
Yeah, it's the Vincent Price Bridge. Underworld Dealings, Lambs for the Slafta, Air Shield,
I hate you.
Air Elemental, Jalarian Waters, Cross Punch, and Nature's Reclaim. You love me. Don't even pretend if they don't. All right.
Bottoms up.
Yeah.
Always wanted to talk in an accent first time, meet someone, see how long I can keep it going into a friendship until one day I let it slip. I don't actually have that accent. I mean, he wrote accident, which I think is fitting.
So what accent would you choose if you were to do that? Are you good at accents? I feel like you probably are. I know you pretty well to know that I bet you can do a pretty good accent. But which one? That's the thing. Rebound!
I'd say Italian.
Yeah?
Yep.
Molto bene. Gust. Future Sight. Dedicated Studies. Nubia. Holy Wall. Sacred Ground. Quicksand. Archon of Light. Earth Elemental. Concussion Punch. Treacherous Terrain. Torrents. And Shoulder Throw.
Yeah, I think we're going to pretty much get duplicates now, except for maybe some of the rares.
Yeah. But what we got here? We got, how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. And there are 16 rares.
And there are actually 8 packs, but one of them is going to be given away to one of you. So if you want to be involved in the giveaway, just write anything in the chat, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win a pack of this here beta. So
how many Death's Companion do we get so far? I don't know. I can look through it.
Yeah, check
Why
it
don't
out.
I do that?
Whoops. I threw that one away. Ugh. I'm trying to be better about discarding empty packs. Because usually we just have a big pile on the desk after, and we got to clean them up. Now I'm trying to kind of keep them in check here. Gust, Future Sight, Dedicated Studies, Careful Consideration, Aura Surge, Raha. I don't think we've opened Raha today.
Nope, maybe not.
This is our first Raha today. Now, it's a champion. I know it's not by any means rare, but yeah.
But there are only 8, and we've opened lots of duplicates.
That's true. We definitely don't have all the champions. Hey, check it out. Beta Baruch.
Yes.
Baruch, baby. Check it out. Look at this magnificent bastard. Baruch is not in a Boston accent, but it sounds like it is. Baruch! Like, Yeah, my buddy Baruch Obama.
I forgot what I was even looking for.
Death's Companion.
Yep.
Decoy rabbits, thrust, guided arrow, fortification, flight, dense fog, and defensive practice. Here, is this
Yep,
okay?
that's good.
Not going to mess you up?
Nope.
All right. How many Death's Companions did you... Oh, he says, I saw one, so I think he means Raha. So maybe we did open a Raha.
No, he saw that was before the Raha.
Oh, was
that
it?
was to do with Death's Companion. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I thought two, but maybe just one.
Hang on a sec. You know what? It's really friggin' hot in here. Or is it me? Is it the beer? Or was it the pancakes that I'm having a heart attack?
Yeah, let's.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Now we match.
I'd say take off your glasses.
On
But...
Sunday, I took a yoga class. It's not the setup to a joke. I actually took a yoga class. It was really hot in there. And I'm not... You all might be surprised to learn I'm not in great shape physically. So I took the yoga class. There's a lot of stretching. It was really cool. But at one point, I felt a little lightheaded because it was really hot in there. And you're kind of up and down and doing stretches. And I felt lightheaded. So I kind of went down on one knee for a moment just to just take a second. You know, I didn't want to faint or whatever. And so I just kneeled down and I closed my eyes for a sec, and the instructor came over to make sure I was okay, and she came over and just touched me on the arm, but I had my eyes closed. I didn't know she was there, and I opened my eyes and I went, holy shit. And she was like, well, if you weren't having a heart attack before, you might be having one now. So yeah, I'm the kind of guy who takes a yoga class and they think he's dying of a heart attack. So, I got that going for me. Essence Drain, Dark Strength, Water Elemental, Trudge, Teleportation, Rain. We definitely have opened Rain today. Mm-hmm. Rain of Arrows.
Also open that.
Thrust, Sacred Ground, Quicksand, Fire Imbue, Fire Chains, Earth Elemental, Concussion Punch, and Treacherous Terrain.
So SWAC strategy, we've got 2 Death's Companions.
So far.
Yoink.
Right on. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I know it's Tuesday, and you could choose to do anything you want tonight, but you chose to spend a little bit of time with us, and we don't take that for granted.
No, we absolutely appreciate it.
So thank you. Malevolent Spirit. Inferno Pits.
Hopefully you'll join us next week when we open up some Alpha.
Yes. Tell them all about it while I open these cards.
Well, I was looking around YouTube recently to see when the last time Alpha was opened, and it's been forever.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, last year, I guess, I acquired a Alpha 2-player starter set, and I thought, let's open it. Let's rip it open and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Because there's just not much about the Alpha stuff, not much of the old Genesis stuff out there.
No.
And that's kind of what initiated Genuary, was let's just open a bunch of Genesis stuff, and because that's why we started this channel.
Yeah, because I know when you're collecting, part of you wants to leave sealed things sealed.
Yep.
But where's the fun in that, right? It's well, but then the cards never. It's like having a bomb that never goes off, right? It's just, I don't know.
I have boxes of old McDonald's toys and stuff because my dad was always like, it's better if you leave it sealed, and I was like, it's way less fun.
That's just it. I was just talking to my parents yesterday because they still have boxes of my old toys in the garage. Mm-hmm. And my dad was like, there's a bunch of Transformers in there. Maybe they're worth money. And somebody was like, well, maybe not if they're not in the packaging. And I was like, yeah, but Primordial Force. Did we open that one yet? That's rare.
No.
There we go. We got Primordial Force.
I don't recall seeing one anyway in the pile when I looked.
Nope. There we go. Primordial Force. But yeah, I was like, I think I got my value out of them by playing with them for many years when I was younger. And I don't want to sell them.
A big boy. Yeah, Primordial Force is a big card.
There we go. All right, we got 3 more packs plus a giveaway. This particular one. Do you have a pen we could sign the front with, just to prove that this is the actual one, or is that the actual one?
This is the actual one.
Oh, so
that
we
can
have,
be the actual one.
So we have 4 packs left. Sorry,
No, that's all right.
All right, well, I'll open this one next.
Yeah, I've got a marker somewhere we can yoink ourselves on it.
It doesn't really matter. We're not famous enough for people to care about our signatures, but not yet.
Excuse me a moment.
Okay, we've got Inferno Lashback, Fire Elemental, Essence Drain, Dark Strength, Water Elemental, Kendra. We got another Giant Scorpion. It's like our second one.
Yep.
Still no sense of scale. If only there was a banana in the picture. Archon of Light, Angel's Kiss, Underworld Dealings. Whoop, come down a bit. Nature's Reclaim, Mythical Protection, Jump, Hunting Ground, and Flame. Oh, am I supposed to... Do you want me to sign that?
Yeah. The ink may still be wet from mine, so...
That's fine. Bonk, bonk. There we go.
There we are. Now you still want to win this? I don't know.
Should put like a little Imperial pulls, draw a little Imperial pulls on there. That's the one we're giving away today. You don't have to keep the signature part. We just thought that was fun. I mean, obviously you don't. Like, it's not like we're going to find out if you throw it away. But you know what I'm saying. Dark Strength, Water Elemental, Trudge, Teleportation. So, Joe, do you have a favorite card in here now that we've kind of gone through it all?
Well, I mean, Giant Scorpion is great, but Baruch is really art. Oh, there's our angel. Did we pull one of those? We did. I don't think we did.
No, I don't think we did because we were looking at the pack.
Yeah.
That has that on. I don't think we've opened this one today. This is our first angel. Very, very cool. Angel of Retribution, such a classic card, not only in terms of gameplay, but the art. You know, it's on all the packaging of many Genesis products. It was incorporated into the new logo for Edge of Exile, as you know, because it was your idea.
I did it.
So yeah. So you're a Baruch fan.
Yeah.
What do you like about Baruch? Is it that it has Blitz?
That's super helpful.
Yep.
The art from it as well. I mean, yeah, that's... And teleportation, just because I love to kind of the element of surprise.
After this, there's one more pack to open. If someone in the chat tells me an accent to do the last pack in, I will try my best, but please nothing racist.
Aren't all accents racist?
No. In fact, no accents are racist, but some of them
Perception.
But some of them are a little dicey.
Yes.
Skeleton King, Sideswipe, Malevolent Spirit, Inferno Pits, Inferno Lashback. I see like some patterns in terms of cards that come after each other, so not super randomized, but we can't predict it, so I guess that's like fine.
Alphabetical.
Yeah. Demon Scrolls, Chain Lightning, Blink Shard, Rampage Toss, Air Shield, Air Elemental, Jalarian Waters, Cross Punch, and Nature's Reclaim. All right.
Nobody wants to hear an accent.
Nobody wants to hear an accent, so...
Nope. Let me make sure I've got... we've got all the chat in here. Nobody wants to hear an accent.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry.
The people have not spoken.
Actually, there is a request for an accent.
Is there?
Yep.
What are we doing here? Oh, no. Come on.
Oh, look, Imperial Pulls wants you to do the accent of a mime.
Now, here's the thing about that. Mimes don't speak, but if they did, they'd be French. Right? If they did speak, they'd be French.
I guess so.
Ho, ho, ho. Oh, I tried not to be xenophobic. Anyway. Future Sight. Dedicated set. Do you just want me to not speak? Is that what you want?
You take that however you like. Actually, go back 2 cards. Careful Consideration and... Oh, no. There were 2 of them that were always showing up together as well, but it wasn't those ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Vampiric Kiss. Have we opened one of those? I don't think so.
No.
Not today.
Maybe not.
No, I don't remember one.
I wanted to say yes, but maybe not.
Nope. So there we go. We got a first one in our last pack that we're opening. Maybe there's one in that other pack. Maybe I don't know.
It's all rares.
Yep.
Oops, all rares.
Yep. VK is so unique. Yeah, Vampire's Kiss is like really cool. For those of you who maybe aren't familiar with it, I'll try to see if it'll focus here. Drain attack for 3. Costs 6 energy. Target champion or summon in Vampiric Kiss's awareness loses 3 health and you gain 3 health. And that's a 6 cheat card. So, yeah, it costs 6 energy, but that could really turn your game around.
Yep, that makes a 6-point differential.
Yeah, exactly. So, Vampiric Kiss, I've played against it many times. One, Mr. Jason puts it in a lot of his decks. Likes it a lot.
He uses, what the hell's her name? With the vampires.
Oh, Sarah.
Yes.
Yeah. Archon of Light, Angel's Kiss, Shoulder Throw, Guided Arrow, Fortification, Flight, and Willy Wonka's Golden Ticket. Sorry, I read that wrong. Dense Fog. There we go.
Swag strategy. I think that card inspired Sarah, the Vampiric Kiss.
You think so?
It may very well have.
That is very possible because they are similar in that way. So yeah, we've got our beta set here, signed by the Imperial boys.
Do we add Imperial Pulse since they commented in the chat?
What?
Into the wheel of names? No, we
don't. No, I don't think so.
All right.
So what do we got? Do you want to put it here under the?
Yeah.
You can put it beside the beta card to see
sure thing.
Who wants beta.
So we've got Jeff P, Swag Strategy, Damien, Leah by the Lake, and Cathuria. And
all right, any last moment entries? You just write anything in the chat.
Anything, yep.
You could just
60 seconds.
Mash the keyboard, and you are entered to win this pack of beta. So, signed by Imperial Pulse. Does that add value or decrease its value?
I don't know.
We signed it. I'm not sure.
I made sure to use a really, really wet Sharpie, so hopefully it goes through and signs the top card as well.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't think we've got any more folks here at this latest stage. So you want to do the honors?
Let's
see who is the winner.
Is there a shuffle? There's a shuffle. Let's shuffle.
Shuffle it a few times. Boom,
shuffle.
boom, boom. Whoops. Ugh, should have got a Mac.
Shush your mouth. All right, we're going to shuffle and. Leah by the Lake has won.
Mm-hmm.
However
what?
I was talking to her during the stream, and she said, "Give it to the next person."
Fair enough.
So Brian,
so we remove them from.
Let's remove them.
We'll shuffle.
Thank you, Leah, for sharing.
Shuffle. Whoops! I did.
She got a Mac.
Shovel. How do you? There we go. Shovel. All right, are we ready to do this again then?
Yeah, we are down to Jeff, Damien, Swack, and Cathuria.
Boom! The winner is Cathuria.
Amazing.
You are the winner of our beta pack giveaway today. So,
congratulations.
If you're still in the chat, just say hi. If you're still watching, we can get that to you if you send us an email at hello@imperialpulse.com. You want to go back and I don't know how you want to.
Not that way.
Nope. We're working on it.
Let's go over here. Yoink.
There we go. hello@imperialpulse.com. So Cathuria, if you send us an email there and let us know where to send it, we will send it your way. So that is very, very cool. Yeah. Well, this was really fun. Beta.
A simpler set as far as card count.
A simpler set, but you start to see where they're going with it.
Yes.
And you see certain kinds of cards and certain strategies that are starting to emerge that we see more fully formed in subsequent sets. So it's really interesting to go back. Like, it's definitely less sophisticated than other sets. It would have to be. They're not going to get less sophisticated as they go. But that is sort of the charm of it, right? It's like, you kind of go back and see, like going back and watching the pilot of your favorite show. It's a little different, but all the elements are there,
And Homer's voice is really weird.
Oh my God, tell me about it. Aunt Viv looks like a different person. So anyway, so you can reach us anyone can reach us at hello@imperialpulls.com.
Questions.
Questions. Sponsorship requests.
Hey, that's a good idea. Let's drink some beer.
You can also reach us in other ways as well. We are on the socials, as the kids say. So you can reach us at TikTok, TikTok, Facebook, Discord, and brand spanking new Blue Sky.
Blue-esky.
If you like Blue Sky, as I do, check it out.
And all of those, we are at Imperial Pulls.
Correct, at Imperial Pulls. And if you go to imperialpulls.com, as it's easier to remember, it'll take you to right here to this YouTube channel that you're watching. Next week is a big show.
Fanfare. I don't have any. The closest I have is.
That'll do. That's pretty good. Yes. So next week we are opening the 2-player starter set
From 2018.
From 2018
Yep.
of Genesis Battle of Champions Alpha.
I believe there are about 100 made. There's probably fewer than 20 existing right now.
Yeah, the unopened.
Maybe even less than that. I'm not really sure.
And so this one that you have is sealed.
Sealed.
So it's sealed. We're opening.
We haven't seen it.
Sealed Alpha next week. So tell your friends.
All of them.
Tell your mom. Tell your boss.
Yep. If you're in the basement right now, go, Ma!
Alpha. I thought you were going to continue that. Anyway, that's fine. So yeah, we're opening sealed Alpha.
Yes.
So let everybody know next week live we're opening sealed Alpha. Now it is a starter kit rather than a booster, but it's not entirely clear what's going to be in it. So it is going to be a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, they don't have any of the rares in the starter sets. So it's all going to be commons and uncommons. But what quantity of each, I'm not really sure. I do know that the playmat that's inside is not your typical neoprene, and it's not your typical paper.
Interesting.
It's like a Monopoly board.
Oh, that's interesting. Maybe have I seen that before somewhere? Like I've seen one out in the wild, but not in a box, obviously.
So there's some cool stuff like that. I'm really stoked to.
I've certainly never seen inside one, so you statistically probably haven't either. So check us out next week, right here, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to open it up.
Yeah,
we've got some
got a
wows there.
Yeah, I think it's going to be cool. I think it's going to be really neat to open it and see what's going on.
Yeah. And once again, if you are in the vicinity and you want to check out the Genesis event going on at Mecca Games in St. Catharines,
I believe it starts at noon. Let me scroll up in the chat. Let me see if that information was left.
Yeah, there is a bit in the chat, but if you look up Mecca Games, like Mecca Machine, Mecca Games St. Catharines, and check their socials, you'll find all the information that you need. And if you're in the Golden Horseshoe, as they say, you can head on down to St. Catharines and give them a try. Sometimes I feel when you play games like this, it feels like you're playing in a bit of a vacuum. It's sort of you and maybe a few people at your store and your friends, and feels like they're, sometimes it feels really small. But when you go to an event like that and you meet new people who all really love the same game, it really can be really enjoyable. We really had a great time in the fall when we went down. Now that wasn't just a Genesis event,
right?
They had lots of different games going, but there were so many people around, and everybody is very like-minded because they're all into gaming, and people are very friendly. You have that, have different things. Everybody has different interests, but you all have that in common, and it's really, really fun. And like I said, Mecca Games is really cool. Like, it's a cool store, and they have really very good staff, and
they're also offering a 15% discount on Genesis products on Saturday.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, well, there you go. Even better. So if you're looking to buy a box of something, that's your chance to get something at a discount. All right. Well, with that said, thanks again, everybody, for watching. This was a really good show. I was feeling really good about it. So we hope that you enjoyed it too, and we hope that you enjoy us next week and many weeks to come.
We are not quitting next week.
We're not quitting next week. That was just a joke.
No. I should make sure I'm here next week before we say we're going to do it next week.
Oh, really? What do you mean you're not going to be here?
I don't know. I was thinking of like...
Is this an every other week kind of show now? Like, what's going on here? Jeez Louise.
I'm here.
Are you here?
I'm here.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. You know, if you don't mind to post your calendar online for everybody to see,
Sure.
that would be really helpful.
Should I post my banking information? Because that seems to be helpful.
That's really working for you this week. Oh, well. If you get scammed, I'll take you out for pancakes.
Oh, great.
And with that, have a great week, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
And we'll
Thanks
see
for
you
watching.
soon. Good night.
Bye.